As you guys know, the FBI made me lose my job. They don't mess around. But I don't mess around either. But anyways, they got power. The next time you want to stand up for a kid, if there's a next time, like a kid down your street that gets murdered by police, think about all the cost it'll cost you. You will go to jail if you stand up for that kid. You will. You will lose your job. You may lose your home. You may lose your wife. You may lose everything just for standing up for a kid that got shot by police. I'm not kidding. You risk everything by standing up to police that murder a kid. It's not a joke. They're wicked. They're wicked. They are. They'll do anything to protect their power and authority and their position, even murder you. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what they're going to do next to me, you know. I'm too quick. I'm too quick for them. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. It's about helping yours truly a little bit. I've been doing odd jobs here and there, but not as consistent as the job that the FBI made me lose. You know what I'm saying? That was consistent income, you know what I'm saying? Not consistent as that, but so if you can donate, if you watched a single video, whether you hate me, most likely you hate me, whether you hate me or you like me or you're indifferent or just, I covered all bases. If you watched a single video for 1 second, please donate. You're obligated to donate. Don't be cheap on me like the government or the sheriff stealing money or the police stealing your money. Don't be cheap like that with me. I added some value to your life for a second, even if it's for entertainment, just for a little bit of entertainment. You know, don't rob yours truly of that. That costs something. That costs something. Put aside the fact that I'm at war with your country. If it's your country I'm at war with, you know, that I declared my independence from. Put that aside. You don't have any rights anyways. You don't. You know, just shining a light on it. You know, you'll figure it out eventually, like many of us have. We have no rights. We're just cattle. You know what I mean? On an assembly line. You know, it's kind of like a Mormon that figures out the Mormon church is false finally. The Mormon finally says, okay, it's false. That's how it is with your rights with the U.S. government. You come to that point of like, okay, I don't have any rights. I'm just an animal to these people in the system. That's all I am. I have no human rights. Eventually you come to that conclusion. You hit that point. Like the Mormon that is like Joseph Smith was a false prophet. You come to that point eventually, you know. Just accept it, like many of us have. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, you know. Deep down, you know it's true. Deep down, everyone knows they have no rights. Deep down, they know it, but they don't want to say it because they're afraid. They are, because they can ruin your life, take away your job, take away your home, everything they can. I'm experiencing it right now. That's why I'm asking for some money, donations, just in case, you know. You know, it got Storm to donate. Maybe it'll get someone else to donate, you know. I thought Storm never would donate, and she donated, so this might work, you know, for someone else. But anyways, but I better get going. I just wanted to make this video just in case, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I'll leave the link below. So that's the rule. If you watched one video for 1 second, you must donate. You must donate. And that's the rule of the jungle with the Wolverine. So anyways, that's all I'll say for this video. And I'll talk to you later. it's a war of survival right now. It's a war of survival. I swear, even if I got another job, there's no job. If I got another main, like, consistent job, the FBI would shut it down. They're like, fire him. You know, that's how quick, immediate it was. No explanation. I got no explanation. You're done. I'm like, the FBI got to my work. They got to him. They bet, They got to him. They put the pressure on. They got to him. But I'm indestructible. I don't need work to survive. The Wolverine's indestructible. I got adamantium, so they got to try harder. They got to try harder than that. That's nothing. That's rookie warfare. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. If they were really smart, they'd drop a bomb on me right now. If they were really smart, but they got the guts to do it to Iran. Why not? Why not drop the bomb on your own soil? Why not? There's no rules. Just that's the type of individuals we're dealing with. Just bomb your own country. Bomb your own country. They did it on 9/11. We attacked our own country. We ran into our own buildings. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, do it here. Just drop a B-52 bomb on this city. You know what I'm saying? Say it was Arabians. Like you did last time. On 9/11. So anyways. But anyways, if you want to donate, for watching a single video, just if you're entertained, you can donate $1. Just donate $1. $1 can go a long ways. That $1 can buy toilet paper. I'm not kidding. And I bought $1 toilet paper. You know how valuable toilet paper is? I don't care if it's just $1. This is how valuable toilet paper is. They did not let me have toilet paper in jail. That's how valuable toilet paper is. I don't care if it's just $1. I'm like, here, take the paper that says it's $1. Take it. They didn't give me toilet paper in jail. They treated me like an animal. Thank you for the toilet paper. So every time I'm in like a bathroom that has toilet paper, I'm like, praise the Lord. Every time I'm like, oh, this is a nice bathroom. No toilet paper, praise the Lord. Grateful for toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Because they robbed me of that. They took my money. The sheriffs took my money in jail, and they took the toilet paper away from me in jail as well. They don't mess around. They play dirty. So do I, though. I got allies out there. Even some of my enemies are donating. You know what I'm saying? Even they see that it's messed up. The Wolverine's enemies are donating. I'm not kidding. They know they did wrong, I think. So, I don't know. But anyways, that's all I'll say for this video. But we got a real war tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but in a few days. Protest number 3. Each protest has been raising the bar. Like the first protest, there's like 100 people, and then I went to jail. The second protest, there's like 1,000 people. We're gonna win this war with that kind of jump in army numbers. We're gonna win this war. Yeah, we will. I don't care what anybody says. We got this. You know what I mean? So, all they can do is drop bombs on us, and if they drop bombs on us, they might drop bombs on themselves too. Because it's home turf. So we got that advantage. But anyways, if you want to donate, I'll leave the Cash App below. It's Cash App $adam7171983. Yes, my Cash App still has the name that I don't use. I don't go by Adam. I go by Johnny. But I haven't changed. So it is what it is. And plus, I kind of taunt them because they like to use my legal name with the court and all that stuff. I like to taunt them, so I use my legal name, like Adam. Yeah, that's the name you guys know. That's the name you guys know that you did, yeah. But I go by Johnny with all my friends. Duh. If you knew me, you'd know that. But anyways, that's all I want to say for this video. It's almost Sunday. And Sunday is no technology day usually. except for the hot gates. That was a special occasion. I had to cheer Gambit on Sunday while he was at the hot gates. I had to use technology. That was a special occasion. So, but usually no technology on Sunday because it's the Lord's day. We gotta respect the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe he still is pulling for yours truly. Maybe God's still pulling for me. Who knows? I have the whole USA against me, but maybe God's still pulling for me. I don't know. But that's all I'll say for this video.